Hello folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Qyrok playthrough. So me, recording locally. All is well. Let us continue. This is here, and it's nearly 5 GMT. TST is like an hour ahead, so I think I'm fine. Because I logged in a moment ago and I couldn't actually see anything there. So I think the realm restarts are done. So I think all's well. But I have no idea. I was thinking of going recording something else, but this is the only thing I've currently set to cooperate with my currently banged up mic. The mic isn't cooperating, for those who don't know. It's on the way out for some reason, even though I only had it a few months. Gonna be looking into getting a new one. Soon. Need to get off my ass and go dig out the receipt and the box off the mic. That way I can go and return it. Should I bother get a profession on this guy? I will be bringing him up to level 20. Yeah, I'll grab mining and skinning. You. Gathering, mining, train me mining, yes. Gathering, skinning, train me in skinning. Skinning knife, pickaxe. Sell junk. Shiny bauble, brilliant small fish, that. I'm kind of tempted in holding on to that just to see if someone will actually buy it for that price. Sell that. It just could be a very nice way of getting some extra cash. So, if I want it on the character, then they can go get it themselves. And by that I mean, you know, I can go and do the... I can go do the quest. It's not that big of a deal.
Will you find what you seek?
No, where's the general supply person? You. Okay. Actually, wait, can I buy another bag? Yes. Alright, we'll stroll on down south and try and find these Azure Snapdragon bulbs. I already have 1 out of 5, so only 4 more. As with other people, I presently, as with like the dwarf and whatnot, I don't presently have game time. I'm working off the starter account thing. Once you run out of game time, you automatically go over to this, so you can keep playing characters as long as you're under level 20 and they fulfill certain well, and you can't do certain things like say use the mailbox or the auction house and stuff. I got popcorn in my mouth. Still like. So yeah. Oh yeah, basic point is I will only be leveling this guy up so far, then I'll be saying that's it for now, and then I'll come back to him at a later stage when I actually have time.
Each day is a blessing.
Do not waste time, boy. Watch as the plant works its magic.
Safe journey.
This should do it. Wake up, little creature. Wake up from your slumber. You are safe now. The injured night elf priestess groans and sits up. Where am I? What is this place? By the light of the moon, Edar! Cursed demons, what have you done to me? I have not come alone. We'll fight you as we have in the past. Bandari? But how? We are not at Edar. She must know. If there are others like her, we must find them and explain. Minari, not Mandari. Different thing. The prophecy of Velen. The prophet spoke of this day, that on this island, in this new world, our allies would find us. We will be tested. They will ask that we pay for the sins of our fathers. At the time, I did not understand the meaning behind his words. But seeing this creature and her reactions to us, it is coming into focus. The corruption of our people has been felt even here. Venture south. It is there that we found this being. Find its kin and tell them of our people. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your fish? That's a reference to something. I don't remember what it's a reference to. My god is saying, oh, it's Monty Python. But buggery if I know. And wait, didn't he mention sins of the father there? Sins of our fathers. Close enough. Now I got that song stuck in my head. And actually just before I started recording, I ended up with Careless Whisper stuck in my head. Reason being is that someone and I've retweeted this, so you may have seen it. Follow me on Twitter, palanai_videos. Someone was sharing a thing, a GIF of the new Space Hulk game. And it's, you know, not blaster, it was some space marines in full armor, firing bolters or something. Some, you know, Warhammer gun. And, okay. If you kill these, you get a quest. Oh, I forgot the skin. But anyway, you know, it really brings me back to do skinning again. Missed it. And wait. Oh, it's now a use thing rather than having to use it as a skill. Huh. But anyway, yeah, he was posting a GIF of, you know, them firing their guns and whatnot to a bit of Careless Whisper. So now I got that stuck in my head, especially considering I've seen like Ruby fan, well, not fan art, but, you know, fan creation thing of that. If you Google Careless Whisper, you'll probably find the video I'm thinking of. It has Ruby and Yang playing the saxophone in a library. I just find, I know, I just remember looking that up before and I find it funny. Buckeye, unusually rigid. But yeah, I kind of like that song, I have to say. There we go. Oh yeah, I should also do this. The crystal you found in the Nightstalker Runt's body appears to be a piece of the Exdar. This may help explain the unusual appearance and demeanor of some of the animals in this region. Take the crystal back to Azure Watch. The Exarch will surely want to know about this discovery. He says unusual, my character thinks unusual appearance and whatnot, but they just crash landed on an alien world. All of this would be unusual. Behavior and appearance. They have no real true frame of reference to draw upon. In all honesty. Yes, they may have been an experienced hunter back in their, you know, on Draenor, but this is not Draenor. They may have been a great hunter on Argus, but this is not Argus. And actually, in 7.3, we're going to Argus. Argus or bust, baby. What happens on Argus stays on Argus. Ugh. My eyes are off. I know, I just, like last night, I found it very hard to focus on the screen. Quite annoying. Wait. Did I go mining? Yeah, I did. Should actually pay attention for minerals then. I kind of thought I just had just had skinning. And I forgot to, I forgot to skin the rest of them.
The Legion's end.
You found what? Where? How did such a thing end up in the stomach of a Nightstalker? Could the debris from the crash have contaminated more beasts? I'm not going to make any excuses for what you found. This is clearly our fault. We had gotten reports of crushed crystal fragments showing up in the river to the east, but chose to ignore the implications. Now we can sit around on this island and cry about the tragedy that's befallen this land, or we can do something about it and prevent it from spreading. If you got the stomach for it, I want you to go back into the wilds and kill as many of the infected Nightstalkers as you can find.
Do not lose faith.
Wouldn't the way of dealing with the whole Nightstalker issue be to, I'm gonna go and see if I can find the bodies before they despawn. Wouldn't the way to do it is to get rid of the crushed crystal fragments? Or, well, what's left of them anyway? And get rid of the Nightstalkers? No, doesn't appear like, appears like took too long. Annoying. Still, I have plenty of little beasties here to slice and dice. And I'm just gonna skin you. I almost kind of want to keep leveling Qyrok, to be honest. Of course, no loot on them, but at least I got to skin him. That's something. But yeah, I kind of want to keep leveling Qyrok. But it could just be an issue of... it's because I'm playing him now rather than my goblin. You know? Like if I was playing my goblin now instead of Qyrok, I would be more interested in playing my goblin. Not sure. It's, to be honest, not that big of a deal. Like, say if I decide to go with Qyrok, I'll go back, finish up leveling up Gobnak. Basically, to finish him off, I do this zone, then I go into Ashenvale, do a quest there, and then go to the hub, where I will log off and never log back in on him again. Unless I want to, you know, sell off stuff that he has in his inventory. Maybe I'll make use of him as a bank alt. I don't know. But basically, you know, it'll be easy enough to switch to playing as this guy instead, you know? So, if I want to keep playing as this guy, you know, it's not a big deal in the slightest. It's weird how I can't loot him, but I can just go straight to skinning him. Like, so many of them. Normally, when it glitches, it's only a couple, not most. Weird. So, here's something a little educational for you folks. Apparently there's an ailment that leads to you having colored sweat. Chromatosis, I believe it's called. It's rather rare. It seems like there's different types. I was kind of not really with it when I was hearing the explanation. But there's like one type that's... Well, there's two different types. One that we know, we have more of understanding of, and another that we don't. The one that we more of understanding of, it's, you know, as far as I know, it's just due to your environment or your diet. Like say if you're a copper miner, you frequently may have blue sweat due to the copper mineral calling your sweat, basically. You may have red sweat because of certain food you've eaten, kind of thing. It was water soluble and was excreted in your sweat, kind of thing. Or something. That was the two examples given in the How It Works article. Well, the other thing was, we have no idea. Apparently, as of 2008, 8 years ago now, we have actually no idea what causes it. There's no cure, but it's, pretty benign in all honesty. Reason I even know this exists is I possibly have it. I haven't spent the 50 quid yet to go to the doc, but there's a fair possibility I have it, considering, well, the shower base and toilet seat are now dying blue. I'll sit on them, I'll stand up, and they'll be now blue. Or bluer. The shower base, obviously I stand on it. It's not affected as much as toilet seat is, but yeah. I'm apparently dyeing things blue now. Basically what I'm saying is, if I, when I have a nice night with my lady friend, she's gonna end up looking like she's gonna end up looking like Smurfette. So here's hoping she's into the drain eye look. Two very different blue people, but they're blue species. But there you go. Of course I've got a job for you. We're always looking for warriors. Hopefully you'll feel better than last train we had to send back to Exeter for burial. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. They got sent back to the Exeter for treatment of minor wounds. Nothing that they won't recover from. The buck hides are rugged and strong, making for very tough flesh, almost inedible, but we can use them for other purposes. Wonderful. You're turning into quite the hunter, Qyrok. How would you like to look more like me? Well, here's your chance. While you're out hunting, I fashioned these items out of some buck hides I had laying around. Take your pick. You normally have more option in different things. I think you could get a chest piece like his and whatnot, but this is the best you can do.
Be well.
Okay, and now I'm done with his quests, apparently. Thought he gave you another one. Then again, I think the reason why I thought he gave you another one is normally when I do the last one he gives, I go onto that hill to hunt them, not down below. I'm so used to Final Fantasy XIV, I keep wanting to hit the sprint button. But there isn't a sprint button. So, well, I'm kind of fucked there, aren't I? Gaze upon the Exeter, young Draenei. It is hard to imagine that we survived such a catastrophe. Menalius sighs. The prophet states that it is here that her fate will be finally be known. 10 lifetimes spent fleeing from the madness of the Burning Legion. Here we finally make a stand. No more running. I'm ready to die. I just hope it's not too late.
Remember the lessons of the past.
And in Legion, the Exeter gets quite brutally attacked. If you haven't seen my Legion vids, you may want to go have a look. I don't know which videos it is. I think that one of them mentions a hunt master in the, the sub, there's Warcraft Legion part, whatever, something hunts master. The something hunts master is like the subtitle or whatever. They mention it there anyway. It's the point I'm getting at. I do believe one of them does. A few episodes are actually dedicated to it. Numbundo's Last Stand, I think, is another one. Someone's Last Stand. There's also Prophet nor Pawn, or neither Prophet nor Pawn. is another one. It's like it took. I was in there at least an hour, so at least 3 episodes were made out of it. Also.